fellow UK patients. Tell me, have you ever A, smoked any US medical, or B, had any that is above 30% in our medical? Hello, YouTube world. My name is Katie. If you're new around here, then welcome. But if you're not new, welcome back, love. So, this is a bit of a different one. As I explained in my community post last week, if you'd have seen, I had a friend come over and he is a dual citizen of America. He was born here. However, he is a medical patient in the US, and so he is entitled to his medicine when he goes over to the US. And he came over the other day and was really excited to basically show me some of the US gear. So we have a few bits to go over, but it's more in depth than I thought. So like in the US, when you go in there, like basically you can like choose whatever you want, you know, there's no certain strains that you are told no. Most of the stuff is available, you know, it's readily available. They also have like a reward system. So if you go in there and you buy like, I don't know, 3/8 or whatever, I don't even know what theirs is. It might even be like you can buy ½ ounce at a time, I don't know. But let's just say that you go in there and you buy like 3 different, you know, types of medicinal, and it's 3 different eights. What happens is you have like a little loyalty card and they will put points on your account. Over time, those points like add up and you're able to go in there and get things for free. Great idea. So that really helps people when they're like, you know, really low on funds, but they think, oh, actually, I've got $30 on my account. Let's go and have a look. But it gets even better than that, because I also have another friend who is American. He also is a medicinal patient, and he told me that when he goes over and can go and, you know, buy things with his points, not only do you have like the normal section of flour that you can buy with all the oil and all the edibles and everything like that, but they also have like a sales section. So you can like go and buy shake if you want for like half the price, which I thought was like mental, really, because he was like, hey, yo, I've literally got like $15. I might just go and get like an eighth of shake. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, I've got these options. These ones are on sale, but I don't really like that one because it's got a certain terpene that doesn't, you know, get on with him. So he wasn't really happy about going for the lower flour that was on offer. But he was like, yeah, I might just get this shake because the shake comes from a flour with a terpene that he can handle. I was just like, oh my god, there's so much option. There's so much option. And then that leads me to the fact that, you know, they also have gummies readily available, you know, whether that be worms or whatever it is. These are edibles. So it's by Chuckles. It says gummy worms. And then there you can see 400 milligrams THC. There was 10 individual infused 40 milligram pieces. So the net weight was 57.7 grams. And then you have a best before date. Now, on the back of it, it's got your nutritional facts, and then it's got your warning, and it's got your dosage as well. So obviously the warning, we all know it's going to say, you know, intoxicating effects may happen. You may have a delayed effect of up to 2 hours. It may cause drowsiness, you know, the normal warnings we would expect to be on a cannabis product. You also have the dosing. So it says the appropriate dose of medical marijuana may be different for each patient and medical condition. Please consult your physician. So it's saying, you know, you don't have to have one, you don't have to have half, you can have how many it takes for you to be dosed up, I guess, is the word they use. And then here, right, the ingredients is cannabis oil, sugar, glucose fructose syrup. So I believe that's like high fructose corn syrup, which we are not allowed over here, I believe. Wheat flour, malic acid, dextrose, palm oil, citric acid, artificial flavor, antioxidants, absorbic acid, which is tocopherol, and artificial colors. I know it's got nothing to do with this, but just like a quick side note, I've been randomly watching like US versus UK, like health and food and things like that. And I was absolutely shocked to see what they sell in the US versus what they sell in the UK. Like there are so many things that are different. Like for example, the one thing that stands out to me is McDonald's chips. In the UK, we have 3 ingredients in our chips. potatoes, salt, and oil. 3. That's it. That's all you need. 3, right? No, wrong. Apparently not. In America, they have like a whole list of ingredients, and some of these ingredients are like E numbers, and they don't come from very great places. They haven't got, they're banned, right? They're banned like over here. We're not allowed them, right? They're not allowed them. But the whole point of this rant is, you don't see any of that on here, do you? You don't see any of that on here. So you're telling me that THC gummy worms actually more healthy for you than most of the stuff that are being consumed in America? Food for thought, food for thought. That's all I'm going to say with that one. This costs $15, right? $15 for 10 gummy worms. Moving on to what else they do is the 1 gram joints. These are pre-rolled. They come 2 in a pack. So you get 2 1 gram pre-rolled joints. And they come in a variety of strains, of course. I have already smoked the, where is it? Blue cheese. I've already smoked the blue cheese with my friend. But I do have one STARCHILD. So, you know, the deal, there'll be something available on Instagram and a short, and we will, you know, go through this. But yeah, I just wanted to go and show you here how these come. So this is by gLeaf. gLeaf Medical Cannabis, and this is I was going to say pharmacy. It's not a pharmacy, it's a dispensary. It's a dispensary. It's a dispensary in Maryland, so my friend's hometown. gLeaf. It tells you what the strain is, but then also, if you can get this, it shows you, look, all of the terpene information. So the THC is 31.7. 31.7. Yo, you ever smoked anything this strong? Because I don't think I have. So my question in the intro is, have you ever had any US weed, or have you ever smoked anything that's this strong? And you can see there, like, all of the terpenes. So the major terpene here is limonene at 0.80%. I'm so bad at numbers. I'm so bad at numbers. And this was shown from my previous video that, you know, kind of blew up a little bit. And my numbers on there were, you know, I wasn't getting the decimal point right, or whatever it was. I don't know. And there was a commenter that said, I thought that didn't make sense. This is what you actually meant, 28,000 key. And I was like, yep, I was never good with numbers. And I pinned the comment so that everybody else could kind of see, hey, by the way, this is what it was. But there's still comments that are like, yo, that don't seem right. And I'm like, yeah, I know, look at the pinned comment. So is that what that means? That there's 0.80% of limonene? I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, I've made it even worse. Right, I will insert a little video right now of the entire thing. I'm just going to do a video. Insert now. So as you can see, it literally says like total terpenes 2.42%. This literally gives you the percentage breakdown of every terpene found in it. It also goes like THCA, CBCA, CBGA, like all of these compounds that are found in it are listed. I think that's brilliant. I really do. Like, we don't have that, right? So if I compare that to the green carrot, spoiler, I don't know if I've even put out a video saying that I've got it, but there we go, spoiler. So if I look at the back of the green carrot modified gas, we do have a little bit here. I do go over it entirely in the video, so don't worry about that. But my point is, all you have here is THC 27.9%, CBD 0.1%, right? That don't tell you, like, again, THC content, 90 to 110% of label claim, 27.9%. But it doesn't break down what the terps are for you. So we as medical patients in the UK tend to rely on a website called medbud.wiki, which is absolutely brilliant for all types of resources. So highly recommend that website if you don't already know. But yeah, like, this is just like an extra step that we have to take in order to see whether our medicine is like good enough for us. But, you know, I'm just looking at this and I'm like, the US has got it like right there, innit? So you walk into a shop and you can see exactly what is in it. Add to the fact, right, that they even get this. Get this. Look at this. It's a whole lot of information sheet about terpenes, what they are and how do they help. So it tells you the terpene, it tells you the effects also found in, so for example, limonene. The effects is elevated mood, stress relief. It is also found in citrus rinds, obviously, juniper, and peppermint. The medical benefits list antidepressant, anti-anxiety, gastric reflux, and antifungal. And it has a whole list here from limonene, myrcene, humulene, linalool. I'm not even going to bother. But all of the terpenes here is listed for your information. I think that's brilliant. I really, really like that. So maybe this is something that the UK could benefit from looking at. So the last thing I want to say about the US cannabis before we get on to medicating with the STARCHILD is that it also comes with this little booklet here. Healer, Cannabis Dosage Guide and Response Tracker, which basically the table of contents here, the healer spectrum, why all cannabinoids are essential, formula descriptions, find your formulas, daytime dosage guide, nighttime dosage guide, how do I know it's working, usage tips. Pretty good, isn't it? Really, like the information they get, it is pretty good. Now, I don't want to dog on the UK because obviously I know that we're still in like the early stages, and you know, if we have to do it this way, then I'm not going to complain. I'm just saying, look at the differences between US and UK medical cannabis. The variety is available a lot more. You get a lot more information, like you get these edibles, you know, you get the information that's written on these little things here. I mean, heck, they sell pure THC 1 gram joints. That's madness to me. Like, that is madness to me. But yeah, I am going to, oh, I forgot to tell you that these are also $15 because I've written it down here because I asked my friend how much they were. $15, but also you get 20% off. They were having a happy hour sale. I forgot to say that as well. He walks in, went to go and get some, pulled out the money he thought it was going to be, and it was like $70 cheaper. And he was like, what? And they were like, happy hour, dude. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and try the STARCHILD because like I said, there is no more blue cheese left. However, I'm not sure what to do, right? I'm a bit conflicted whether I smoke it the same way that I've been smoking UK medical, right? Which is like, for me, you know, right? Or whether I smoke the entire thing on its own because that's how it's meant to be. What are your thoughts in the comments? I'm obviously going to pick one and it's going to have happened already, but like, what are your thoughts in the comments? If you were in my situation, what would you do to have like a personal... If I had 2 of these, it would be a lot easier. I'd do it one each, but I don't. I have one right now and I can't cut it down because it's so small anyway. Like, it's like this. Like, literally, it's not like that. It's like this. 2 of them fit in here. All right, guys? Just for, like, you know, 2 fit in there. So... don't know, what would you do for like scientific purposes? Would you keep the same way that you've been doing it with yourself and do it with this, or would you smoke the whole thing like naturally the way that they want you to? I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out and then I will tell you after we have done it.
Later.
Welcome back. Wow, that was an experience. I've never tasted a strain that you could taste the limonene in so much so. I know it's the most dominant terpene in it, but like, they weren't lying. Like, legitimately, flavour on point, cleanliness on point, taste on point. So what I did end up doing is taking it out of the 1 gram joint because I thought the fairest way of doing it was just to do it the same way that I'd done it before. I myself can personally feel the difference with that extra like percentage. So the strongest I've smoked on UK Medical would be sourdough, which is 29%. But this is like, it's a smooth high as well. Like, it's really smooth. It is really good. It's really nice. STARCHILD. If we had anything with the terpenes close to that, I would definitely be putting that on my menu. Overall, I've got to say, very impressed. Very impressed. It's very nice. It is very nice indeed. I hope that the UK can step up their quality. You know, I know we have with some of the strains, you know, much like Green Carrot, Aurora. There's a few more out there as well, I believe. I haven't tried. But this is real good. So, have you been to America? Have you tried their medical? Because, yeah, if you get a chance, definitely try it. Definitely give it a go, because that's lovely. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm just going to keep repeating myself if I carry on. So, what I would say, though, is don't look into bright lights. I have a light there, and it's been caning my eyes ever since I've pretty much like started medicating. I'm not gonna lie, like beforehand it was like all right in the first part of the video, but now I'm just like, those lights have got to go, man. Those lights have got to go. I'm also redecorating as well, which is why the scene looks a little bit different in the background, and why there might be a different scene in another video. So just bear with me while this is all mixed up. But I hope you enjoyed this random little video. I know, like, you can't get it or anything like that, but just the talk about it as well. Like, do you know what I mean? The differences and things like that. And yeah, thanks for watching. I don't really know what I'm saying, to tell you the truth. Thanks for watching. The lights be getting me. Is it the lights or is it the STARCHILD? I don't know. If you haven't already, then please do feel free to like the video, subscribe if you want to watch more. We just hit 2,000, so thank you to everybody that's come along. Really appreciate you. Sometimes you might not even know that you're subscribed as well, because my content will just keep getting recommended to you even though you're not. So just scroll down a little bit, see if you're subscribed. Thank you. Other than that, watch these videos if you haven't already. Be on the lookout for future reviews. And I need to turn this light off. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next video.